Look at your reflection in the black screen. Do you like what you see? No? Well, how about you try Looksmaxxing? Does your jawline make you look like an infant? Bro, just pop this mewing ball in your mouth and break your jaw. Do you look weak? Well, how about you try some unregulated Chinese peptides you can inject into your abdomen? And bro, do you want to be a better version of yourself? Then you gotta ascend. For Christmas this year, I got fat as a house, and I also tried to grow a mustache, and my mouth looked like the asshole of a orangutan, and I started looking in the mirror and thinking, get that out of the reflection right now. And since I am aware of the concept of Looksmaxxing. I've never given it the time of day until now. And of course, there is a chiseled Jesus to this whole community. You may know him from running people over with his Tesla, or doing crystal mathematics to get thinner, or from being the person that an increasing number of young men aspire to become. And I thought, screw it. Let's Looksmaxx. I wanted to dive in headfirst, so I looked into his exclusive one-on-one Looksmaxxing coaching. I gave them all my info, and like within the hour, they reached out and had me on a Google Meet with one of their coaches.
Good, how you doing?
Good. You know, we don't work with everybody just because some people aren't a good fit. When it comes to your appearance, what are some of the main things you're really looking to achieve?
Definitely boosting self-confidence. I feel like I walk into a room and feel so out of place.
Do you have anything you're insecure about that you want to improve in particular?
I feel like I definitely have prey eyes. I feel like I would be like a deer that gets mauled by like a fucking cougar, so there's that. Also my bottom teeth are kind of fucked up. Like I look like a piranha a little bit, so there's that too. And
then do you like your appearance now?
I think that...
Sensing deep insecurity within me, they thought I was a great fit for the program.
I feel like you've never looked at anything like this.
I guess I thought I could do it myself. I've always been a kind of solo person, but yeah.
Lone wolf?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
okay. No, what would you say?
Oh, I just said oh woo, like a wolf.
No. Okay, I don't usually do this, but so you have your support chats here. This is where you can ask any questions. As you can see, one of our clients, Ronnie, had some questions about maxing out his eyebrows, coloring, and a pill. As you can see right here, Clav answered him directly. This guy right here, he's actually has 25K on Instagram, and he posts Looksmaxxing content.
Let's talk about money real quick. So money is basically one of the most important things in the entire world, if not the most important thing that you could possibly have.
But he wanted Clav's advice directly on surgery. I don't know if you want any surgery or anything, but we do help with pretty much everything you can think of.
Okay.
Then you get Clavicular workshop. This is all video content, coloring, haircuts, fitness, diet, peptide, everything. And then even going farther down, how to cold approach women, peptides, clothing, chin, literally everything you pretty much think of.
Damn.
And then on top of all this, you get assigned a one-to-one coach where you have their personal number. Obviously, we do take an upfront investment for working one-on-one and everything. And everything that we talked about inside the program, the coaching, everything, it's all 1K.
He then sent me a link to pay them $1,000 for the program.
How'd you get started?
When I was right after I turned 17, I've been 17 for 5 days. Optum test. And went from 5'7", 130 pounds, 120 something pounds, to 5'11", 165, 70 pounds. I got more girls, but not really what I was wanting, and I still really felt bad about myself. I was still insecure. So I got into Looksmaxxing, and then I found Clav a year ago, maybe, probably no longer than that. He really, the way he talked about things really intrigued me, really interested me. So I hit him up. I was like, could you help me? He's like, yeah. I can see if I can help you. And he helped me, and I got to the point now, I don't have any issues with girls or anything.
Right before I hit checkout, the little angel on my shoulder told me, hey, let's remember the value of $1,000, even in the context of funny haha video. So I decided not to pay him, and I tried to come up with an excuse to cancel real quick.
Okay, so I just realized I left my wallet in my garage, so I'm gonna pop over and grab it real quick.
Okay, that's all good. If you just want to mute, whatever you want to do, that's fine.
For sure. I can't do it. Not even for the journalistic integrity of it all, I can't fucking do it. Oh, but I look really chopped today. I look really fucking chopped. I need to block their numbers right now. Block. Like, what the fuck? $1,000. The group chat that they put me in is like a 3-person iMessage group chat, so I can't. God, I'm so fucking bad at confrontation. My card declined. I'll definitely loop back when I get my bread up. What do you do if you Looksmaxx and your card declines? They inject you with fat in your fucking cheekbones. What am I doing?
But thankfully, his entire Looksmaxxing guide you can subscribe to for $50 a month. The low price of $50 a month. This was a bottomless pit of despair. There was tons of posts of people saying that they fucked up their combinations of unregulated pharmaceuticals, but I wasn't trying to talk to these freaks. I was ready to learn. Nootropics. Apparently, it makes you go freaking beast mode at the gym. I don't even know what the fuck I'm reading right now. This is the first installment of a multi-part breakdown on neuro-enhancement pharmacology. Bromentate. This is apex tier right now. Originally developed by the Soviets to accelerate post-cosmonaut deployment. Yeah, let me take something. Yeah, I really just want to get gains to the gym, so I'm gonna take some shit that the Soviets developed when the astronauts were coming back home from space and fucking their muscles were exploding. I was under the impression that nootropic was like the disease that monkeys spread to humans, but I'm going to the gym and I need a little pickup. So let me go. Just gave myself a headache. These look like Zins, but they're not. I don't know what they're. Microcrystalline cellulose. These turn you into a freaking alpha, apparently. I'm not even alpha enough to open up. What the fuck? Place one pouch between cheek and gum for at least 20 minutes. Let's hit the gym. I must be a fucking alpha. Coming back to the gym after Christmas break made me want to break every bone in my body, but I can't lie, I went hard as fuck. I don't know the names of any of the muscle groups that I work. I just push stuff around until it hurts. But I had so much energy, I started climbing the Taipei 101. That's the building that one guy did a whole Netflix special climbing. And I was climbing that shit every single day. And when that was too small, I climbed the buildings in Malaysia and New York. But inevitably, I overdid it. And my legs got so sore that I moved on to the next Looksmaxxing facet. After consistently climbing the Taipei 101 every single day, these fuckers don't work. And listen, am I kind of getting the gains that I was hoping for? Sure! Who says vegans can't get shredded? Science, dietitians. Let me introduce you to this. This is a finger exerciser. To which I can't even open the packaging, which speaks volumes. Oh my god. Okay. Ugh. It's squishy. Alright, what the hell is all this? Looks like I just 3D printed a gun. Alright, finger exerciser. Ow. Ow. This is all like very futile. Like it literally doesn't matter how my hands or arms look because I compulsively chew the skin off of my fingers and have probably eaten my weight in flesh. Woo! No clue what this is. There's extensive hacks and maxes to improve your height. One of the first things is posture correctors. Forward head and rounded shoulders equals lost height. Fix your frame. Okay. My resting posture is similar to that of the shrimp that we used to deep fry at my former workplace, Bubblegum Shrimp Go.
It's Bailey here with Shrimp Louie, and we're down at the grand opening for the first ever Bubblegum Shrimp Company in Canada.
I got a posture corrector device. You're supposed to wear it underneath your clothes and just go about your day. So for a whole day, I'm gonna wear this. What? This looks like BDSM. What they list in the manual is just not even what they shipped me. They made it look so easy in the TikTok ads that I saw. Time to carry on with my day, walking around like I have a TV remote stuck up my ass. It looks so suspicious. I feel like I can't even go to the train station. I'm gonna walk and be like, I have a bomb! But I'm not just straightening my spinal cord. No. There's also footwear mods. We're not talking about gibbets on a croc here. We're talking about... Someone once upon a time started a rumor that my height starts with the number 5. Whoever started that rumor, I hope you get killed with a hammer. Looksmaxxing means maximum. So let's get taller with height insoles. You put these in your shoe and you gain an inch. It's this or we go to China and get the fucking femur surgery where they grow you 3 inches. And then you can never run again and you're permanently disabled. And like, listen, I do own boots with the heel and I feel more confident when I am like taller. Lock me up, throw away the key. We'll see if I can even walk in these. Oh my God. Oh. Whoa! All right, spinal cord, 180 degrees. Height, 6'1". Let's conquer the frickin' world. Now the crown jewel of this whole Looksmaxxing moment, bone smashing. Frauding is an art of its own. We can fraud better zygos with bone smashing as it causes tissue inflammation. How do we do that? It's as simple as it gets. Just hit the zygomatic arch with preferably a hammer. What else? For a few minutes until you can feel your zygos hurting and inflamed. Hit yourself with a hammer until you're hurting and inflamed. Hit yourself with a hammer until you're hurting and inflamed. And then it goes further. Hiding the bruises. Some of you may not want the obvious bruises to be visible. The red undertones may be aesthetically pleasing, but if you want to hide them, you can use concealer. What concealer? Find one based on your skin tone. Don't over-apply. We've come full circle. Don't over-apply and just cover the spots you need to hide. Blend it in with a sponge. Now you are ready to slay. So there's actually no reality where I can hit myself in the head with a hammer and still have a YouTube channel that pays the bills. So just know that bone smashing does nothing. You are just getting dirty hammer grease all over the face that you just put hundreds of dollars of skincare products on. Moving on. Don't even remember what this is. Who are you? If you vibrate, I'll throw you out the window. It should be illegal for stuff to be shipped to your house with no description. Sports shaping leg trainer. I don't know how my thighs became weak because like when I was little, I was so flexible. I would do this thing where like if I freaked out or went into a fit, let me see if I can, I would lay down on my belly and start ripping my hair out with my toes. Like I'd take my shoes off and go like, all right, let's put this bad boy, let's get these thighs trained. Down, boy. This looks like an IUD for boys. I think it's supposed to completely close like that, but I don't know how to do that with my thigh. Do I literally just do this? Like, I feel like I'm gonna fart on accident. I feel like this is wrong. This is wrong. Oh! Oh my fucking... Lightening. If you're a curry cell or any ethnic who rolled the short end of the phenotype stick, then this is for you. All ethnics absolutely hate themselves so much that they're willing to do anything at any price to change it. Play the game or stay subhuman. Okay. Ethnic undertones scream low class. This is what makes you ethnic. Then there is a whole list of different skin lightening things, which by the way, you can't lighten your skin without like bleaching it and probably giving yourself cancer in 20 years. Like that's not a thing. But there are a few creams that temporarily lighten it. So let's see. The Ordinary Alpha Arbutin. Actually, I have heard that this is like a good product. But this is meant for like, dark spots. That doesn't mean if you are dark. That doesn't mean you are the spot.
I repeated this for a week, but it low-key just burned my skin every time I went in the sun, so...
Permanent curry cell, I guess. Uh-oh.
Teeth whitening. Teeth whitening is kind of really bad for your teeth. And it's so funny that this is probably the healthiest out of all the Looksmaxxing things you can do. So let's get some. This is like some like boof ass vegan tooth strip. I was standing at CVS pressing the button for help because it was like locked behind a thing and stood there damn near 4 hours. No one came, so I got the one that wasn't locked up. And it probably wasn't locked up because it probably doesn't do shit. This is what Mr. Beast's veneers look like. Oh, I just spat everyone that said that. My teeth look huge! Alright, 1 hour, 1 hour. Ew! Oh. Wait a minute. This community is not interested in these temporary fixes that I've mentioned. They're not interested just in creams and little things you put in your shoe to get taller. They are black-pilled. They are interested in doing things that are ultimately detrimental and self-destructive to their lives, and they will probably be dead. Be dead. Be dead. Be in the grave in 10 years, but in the short term, they're mugging. They're mugging. All that to say, the one topic that we haven't covered is surgery and injectables. Where am I going to experience that? Well,
I entered a med spa in Soho, New York that looked more like a boba shop than a medical establishment, but I wanted to try and see how much it is and what the risks would be.
Welcome in. Nice to meet you too. Come on in, have a seat. Traditionally what we do is we numb the lip, right? We let you get nice and numb because it's still a little uncomfortable either which way. So initially you can be bruised, right? So I always tell my patients count on a bruise. If you don't have a bruise, that's great. And count on some degree of swelling.
how much would be like the full syringe?
For a full syringe of filler, it's $850.
Okay.
Okay?
Is there any like kind of like side effects or chances it could go like wrong or anything?
Yes.
For about 15 minutes, she told me all the things that could go wrong, but like, honestly, shout out to her for the transparency, but like, damn!
But
Okay.
yes, there's some degree of risk, for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah. Did I scare you?
No.
Then she Instagram video called a doctor to clear me for the procedure, and it went like this.
So we'll do a FaceTime with Dr. Blinsky. He's our medical director.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Dr. Blinsky. This is Benjamin. His
Hello.
first time here.
Good. How you doing?
Good. What are you guys up to today?
We're looking to do some lip work.
Okay, have you done that before?
No, never.
No. Have you done anything before?
No.
Okay, any allergies to medication or anything?
No.
Okay, cool. Do you have any other questions that maybe you guys haven't touched on yet?
I don't think so. No.
All right.
You're all set.
Okay. Thanks, Dr. B. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Do
Yes.
you have a bathroom here by any chance?
Yeah, of course. You're gonna head straight back and to the left.
I think they're getting the needle already, so I'm just gonna see if I can run out the front door.
I thankfully had a moment of clarity, ran out that motherfucker, and end of experiment. And going down this rabbit hole, I fully see how any, like, insecure young man would be absolutely drawn to this. Absolutely drawn to constantly picking apart your appearance and finding little ways to tweak it, on the low end, from like putting like a cream on, to the high end, wanting to like permanently alter yourself with surgery or take fucking insane supplements that are detrimental to your health. And it's important to note that this whole concept of looksmaxxing is new to men, but it's something that women have been going through since like forever. There has always existed the pressure for the female appearance to be constantly tweaked and adjusted to the male gaze, but it's so crazy now that we've come all the way around, and now men are doing it to ourselves. Great job, guys. Great work on that one. And in doing my research for all of this, it's so obvious that the people that are pushing this and perpetuating this looksmaxxing culture are the most insecure out of everyone. It is so dark, and it is an infinite downward spiral that if you find yourself in, you will never get out of. So how about we lovemaxx? What I gained out of this whole process is, fuck, I never want to do a single one of those things that I've done throughout this entire experiment ever again. That I would much rather be content with how I look and as I perpetually mold and my skin sags, and knowing that that's nature's course for me. That's all I need. And I truly have no ill will against anyone that's trying to alter their appearance in any way within healthy margins. But I just hope that you're doing it for you and not for anything else. And you're not trying to max anything. Unless your name is Max. Then, hey Max.